in Louisiana, y'all tap.
Air it out, man. Y'all gotta get me on the podcast.
Air it out podcast. Shreveport, Louisiana. Hey, man.
Air it out podcast. Check it out, my nigga. Audio, check it out. Fuck with them. Fuck with me.
Yo, what's up? This is your main man, Slink Johnson, tapping in with you one time for the one time. And right now, you watching the Air It Out podcast, man.
It's your boy Pac-Man, the Hood Voice. It's your boy Pac-Man, the Hood Voice box, you know what I'm talking about. And we got a special guest in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Big Spider, Lil Hussein, TEC, all that good shit. You know what it is, man. Hey,
man, it's another episode of Air It Out, you know what I'm saying? And it's only rightfully so, you know what I'm saying? We bring TEC on this, you know what I'm saying? It seems like we got like a history of this that's real similar recently, you know what I'm saying?
real G shit.
But it's crazy shit go on in this world.
And it all started on your pack, on y'all shit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, what do you say? Karma got a funny way of working, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Because they say, especially my old co-host, he blamed me for breaking up Spider Nation, you know what I'm saying? And it seemed like after this went on, we had our own little difficulties, you know what I'm saying? So,
it be like this sometimes, bro. You just gotta keep going.
Yeah. So let's add out. Man, I got a question. Like, why, when they put that spider on your face, why is it like you weren't so sure if you ran Spider Nation no more?
Because that was my first time seeing that spider right there. You hear me? After the ended up buying it, I still got it at my house, crawling on me now, but, and that was the first time a spider was on my face.
Yeah.
You gotta understand, this big fucking tarantula pulling on your skin, like, cause you got under the feet, it got some of these stick things like that stick in your skin and pull on, so that just pulling on my shit. Like, I done felt it on my skin, but that on my face, man. You ever put that?
Nah, I ain't Spider Nation though.
But see, that got on my face, it bit me, then I evolved to Spider-Man. Like, I am Spider Nation too, you know, I own that shit, but I'm Spider-Man right now, you feel me?
Yeah, for sure. So,
you know?
So look, man, I seen you say when the problems first kicked off with you and Maine Music, right? That your little sister was involved with him romantically.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like he preyed on her or something?
Nah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when your brother, like a that you've been with since like y'all was young, 13, 14 years old, and when they with your sister or some shit, like, even though it's down the line, all kind of shit cross my mind, or it's gonna cross your mind. So yeah, all kind of cross my mind like that. But it wasn't no like that.
Yeah.
It wasn't no shit. It just had me up. And I was the last one to find out, and when he finally was trying to see how I felt about it, I told him, like, man, don't fuck with that. You seen Scarface, you know it up. I told him just like that. Yeah. He continued to steady fuck with that. So it led on to what it led on to, like, you know. So that's really what it started. That's why a lot of times y'all say it's y'all fault. Y'all just open up like a little can of worms that it would never open up, but shit we ain't speak about because he was locked up and shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So after that interview, I kind of knew that we was about to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like we wasn't seeing eye to eye like that. I ain't know it was gonna get how it went though, or whatever. But yeah.
So basically, did y'all have problems when he went into jail, and y'all just never?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We never spoke on that shit. It was already a little problem, but me, I kept that shit. You know what I'm saying? I buried that shit under the surface. I matured, I grew, and I thought bro did too. But it was like when he came out here and had like that same mentality, was moving the same way from back then. I knew it wasn't that, and we had to finally have that talk. So after the interview, we had a real talk about all of that we didn't get to speak about before he went to jail, You feel me? So, and I thought that was dead then, but when me and Fredo announced when we had the tape coming out, that came and went to saying his own little shit. Let that shit slide for months and months. Like, I'm telling you, like, man, I could be the aggressor. I could really flash on you, like, for real. But that provoked me, and I ended up flashing on this. So, it is what it is, bro. We here now today.
Yeah, facts. Okay. So can you tell my audience who may not be familiar, like who is Spider Nation Deezy?
That's a you know, that's a I fuck with dude. Like me and Maine, we all with him before he got locked up and shit. You feel me? In my book, he kept a G. He a cool Deezy. Shout out to Deezy, man. Free Deezy, you heard me? Maine said he wouldn't in Spider Nation and all that shit. But dude ain't never rep Spider Nation. You know? Who put the vlog out on Real Field TV or some shit. He introduced him to everybody at Spider Nation Deezy, and then he just ran with it. But he ain't never like rep the nation or nothing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
But he just a mutual friend, like from the hood and that shit from around the way. But dude about his business though. I salute that little bitch.
Already. So, man, can you tell me what went on with the? It was like a young lady that was trying to set you up or something, and they supposed to alerted you about it.
Yeah.
I think they said it was like some messages. It supposed to be some messages between you and some guy, and I think you sent a picture. You was like, "Is this her?" You don't remember nothing like that happening?
Where it was?
I want to say, I might be wrong though, but I want to say like Houston or something.
Oh, this was a long time ago?
Maybe so.
If this was a while ago, I think I know what you're talking about. But it was like a misunderstanding.
Like you was blessed or something like that. He was like you blessed, like, because I guess he was letting you know or something.
I
You
don't
supposed
know.
to be going to a car. I think she was in a truck.
Oh no, that was some old that happened. That was one of my BMs, bro. We was going through some little, you know, that toxic shit, bro. Like we was on and off and shit. And she was at a spot. Really, she was doing her little, you know, she was outside. Yeah. So she wanted me to pull up. She just ain't know I was about to pull up that fast. So, you know, she was doing her little, doing my little. And I just ended up catching on, seeing what's going on. I pull up to the spot, she ain't over there. Like she trying to hide because she ain't expect me to come that fast. So the people who was there, they was like, we seen her on the phone with you. Like, cause it was like a parking lot, they was waiting on food. Right. So they were like, we seen her on the phone with you and this and that, but she was with these other dudes, so I think they just took it like she was trying to set me up, not knowing this my BM and this type of toxic was on back then. Like, you feel me? Yeah, so when they told me, I knew something was wrong, cause when I pull up there, you wasn't there, and I already felt it, like something was going on in the game, but they really let me. They really showed her hand, cause they was trying to be loyal fans, like, man. That you one of my favorite. I ain't about to set you up. That with them niggas in the truck, they was trying to set you up. Whole time, Shorty just trying to sneak with the niggas, you hear me? But also get me to pick up all kind of shit. It was a lot. But they wasn't trying to set me up or no shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, so not long ago, you went on IG Live and basically told Maine Music, you know, to squabble up or catch a fade. And later when you got locked up, you know, he was kind of clowning your situation. Do you ever worry that this back and forth on the internet like can turn too real? And how did you feel seeing him like kick you while you were down?
Man, if that's what you take, if he was kicking while they was down, I ain't see it because I was locked up. But nigga was telling me about it or something. But nigga was saying like, maybe he wasn't just talking to you, he was talking to Bleeda or some shit. You know, free Bleeda, by the way. But nigga, like maybe I don't know. But if that was, bro, that was some big shit of him, because no matter what, we don't wish jail on nobody, no enemies, none of that. So if that's what he was doing, bro, you know. But that I don't know. That just show that like he needs like me around, because I would never let him go up with no shit like that. I'm speaking on no jail, rather it was me, Bleeda, whoever. That ain't no G shit, because you ain't do that when you was locked up. You feel me? That wasn't no real nigga. But a lot of motherfuckers just thought that it was over with for thinking some crazy shit. But I'm back out here now. I ain't saying none of that. You feel me? So it just shows when my presence just be felt no matter what. Like, but I wouldn't fucked up with it, because I expect that type of shit from like that, bro.
Yeah. Cause when I seen it, objectively speaking, I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was talking about a couple persons with an S, the way he kind of said it. You know
what he said?
He was just like, y'all brothers in some trouble now or something.
Yeah, like some
shit like that.
Yeah, that shit gay, man. He don't do no shit like that. Yeah. So if that's what he was doing, that was some real on your part, boy. We don't play with no nigga in no jail, man. I ain't play with you, your situation like that. You know, I held it down the whole time. Like I told you, we had prior problems before him going in, but the world ain't never knew that till he came home.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, then on top of that, you see all this shit going on, people coming at him. Like, he down there too with a lot of rappers and shit. Before, when he was around me, it would never know niggas putting a spider name in their mouth or him or nothing. And y'all just pay attention to that. You feel me? Because they ain't no playing with me like that.
So you feel like you was kind of like a protector?
I mean, the proof in the pudding. You can just look at
the last platform I was on, they said that, you know, now that I'm gone, they don't think they gonna be getting no death threats no more. So I guess they say it's the opposite with us.
With y'all,
They say I'm gone, won't get no more death threats. Even though I don't remember no death threats, I ain't never got, but
everybody got their own side of the story. You know, I went over there, he had his little side of the story, and I feel like it's your fault.
Yeah.
He said, like, you asked, he like, man, you know, we could have, you know, I wish the best for him. We could have sit down, but he took it to the internet, and, you know, it went too far, but, and he asked me about some Pride music with me, and man, I'm like, we gonna get a Pride thing with y'all? I don't know if he gonna keep all that in the interview, because I caught him off guard. I went to interviewing him on, like, crazy, bro, because the situation's so similar, bro.
Well, I tried to talk to him face to face multiple times.
And the same thing with me and dude. Like, I just recently pulled up over there and was trying to talk to him, but they said he was in the car, but he pulled off. So I don't know. You feel me? Because I ain't on no, I don't want nothing to happen to him or hurt him or no. I just ain't about to deal with no big shit. Like, I ain't putting up with that shit, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the whole thing, bro, with Spider Nation, we all been our own bosses, everybody. It's never been no, I'm the boss, I'm the head, I'm this, I'm that. Like, even how you asked me, you was the protector. No, everybody just played their position when it was time to, no matter what it was, because we all was one with the same dream. You feel me? So, like, what we did, that shit was history, that shit was real, but I think just moving forward now, you feel me? Like, I ain't putting up with no shit. I'm a grown man with kids. I ain't about to sit around and be arguing and woo-woo. I got an old lady for that and baby mamas and shit. Like, I ain't about to do that with no grown-ass man. Feel me?
Yeah. So, look, so 50 Cent, he was seen, you know, rocking out to your, you and Fredo Bang track, Soldier.
Yeah.
With a major co-sign from a legend like that, what went through your mind seeing it, and did he ever reach out to you?
Man, first thing went through my mind is like, put me on BMF or Paul. Like, and I was happy that he was out here. But from what I'm hearing, like, he ain't even out here no more. Like, y'all done ran that man from down here, man. Y'all pissed me out with that shit report. Y'all down bad if y'all ran that man from down here.
Nah, they lying, man. 50 here.
Oh, 50 still here?
50 here.
It's good?
Yeah,
All right, bet. So why he ain't do the shit, his festival this year?
So I think that was like more of like a money thing though, cause he took a big loss last time. You know what I'm saying? With all the money he had spent on the police and all that shit.
Yeah, all that extra shit. All right, bet. Well then it's cool then. But yeah, that's the first thing that came through my mind, cause man, growing up, bro, 50 Cent was always like one in the top 5 for a nigga. For his favorite rappers, influence niggas with influence and shit. Like 03, 04, that nigga had the fucking world on lock, man. They Get Rich or Die Trying and shit. So that shit meant a lot when he posted that song, bro. Yeah. But they just showing a nigga, man, like this shit, we breaking barriers and shit, man. This shit going far. Like everybody fucking with the tape. The show.
So a few years back, you called out Young Thug and YSL for biting off the spider theme, right?
Yeah.
Not that so much that kind of went on with them, you know what I'm saying? Looking back to that situation, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? And do you think some of that was do you feel the same way, or do you think some of that was kind of blown out of proportion?
It was blown out of proportion, and I don't feel the same way no more. And the real reason I did it was because of, bro, Maine. He called me from jail, like, bitch, if I was out there, I was mad about the shit too, but I wasn't gonna go about it for it is on live until I talked to Maine. That's why when we went on y'all podcast and he was acting like he ain't had nothing to do with it, I'm like, bitch, what you mean? You the one told me to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to sweep that under the rug, but I don't feel that type of way about him no more. I really, when he was going through his situation and shit, I was hoping that he got out. Cause at one point, dude was like, when I came home from jail, Young Thug was like my new favorite rapper. Like I came home like 2015. So them niggas, him and Rich Homie Quan was dominating the game at that time. So it's like, that nigga was like one of my favorite, and I always thought he was like the new Lil Wayne. Wayne, my favorite rapper. I'm like, he the new Lil Wayne that just could sing a whole note or melody better. Like, you feel me?
Right.
So I fucked it with that nigga tough. So for him, when they did the spider shit, it really fucked with me. It was like some idols turn rivals shit. You feel me? So I really felt played. But through it all, me and Young Thug talked and shit. And he wrote me a paragraph and was like, you know, he was trying to fuck with a nigga, but I just thought he was trying to play me close. I ain't think cause I had already said too much. I was on live saying all kind of shit about dude and shit, trying to bring them out there. But yeah, I ain't got nothing against them niggas, man, you know. Everything all good. Look like him and on that nigga Lucci.
Yeah.
Like straight or some shit now. Like I ain't saying they friends or nothing, but it look like they buried that shit, Cause I seen Lil Baby bring them out and shit. So shout out to Lucci too. I fuck with Lucci, man.
Yeah, for sure. So when you got out of jail, you kind of deliver like a first day out message.
Yeah.
I say,
yeah, that was from. Well, finish your question.
Go ahead. Nah.
That was just from like what I was hearing while I was in jail. Like I ain't, like you said, I ain't get to see the shit that Maine had said because I was locked up. But I'm on the phone and people telling me about what basically was said and shit. And they was just telling me about all of the comments of people like just praying on the nigga downfall or laughing like, yeah, they got him.
Yeah.
That's what you get type shit. So I'm like, what? Man, y'all don't even know what's going on, man. I'm coming from vacation from the Virgin Islands. Me and my girl, we coming back, coming from the Virgin Islands. And like when you go to the Virgin Islands, Puerto Rico, wherever you go, they do a full background check. Nah, I had warrants, but this shit came from way in 2023. People thought I got caught with a gun in Dallas and all that shit. That shit lies, man. Ain't none of that shit go like that. They just did the background check, and when I was flying back, they must have called over there to where I was going to and was just like, you know, he about to come there. So by the time I walk past the stewardess getting off the plane in the little tunnel part, 9 police sitting right there like, come with us. They ain't tell me what my charges was or nothing. I ain't found out my charges till I was in that bit like down there 2 days.
Damn.
Just sitting there. Fucking right. But yeah, that's how that shit happened, bro. It was from some shit in 2003. And I'm gonna beat that shit so y'all don't stress, don't trip about it. Watch me beat this shit. And I ain't gonna lie, I just felt played. Like, it just was fucked up that so many people wanted to see a nigga go down like that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I know this internet shit now is all about trolling and this and that, but like I say, I wouldn't wish jail on my enemies. I don't troll. You don't even play like that with no jail shit, because this shit real. Once you in a situation like that, like no matter if you didn't do it or do it, you still gotta pay that money and fight it and go through the whole process. Like, and nigga got kids, nigga got family. I take care of a lot of people. So for people to be happy to see me away, nigga, you might be mad at me, but my little girl ain't never did you nothing. The other people I gotta feed ain't never did you nothing, you know. I ain't the only one who was taking the L at that point, you feel me? But the internet, they don't think about shit like that. They just trying to get laughs and get clicks and likes and a reaction. So, fuck it. But that's what that came from. That's what fueled it. That's what had me hot.
Makes sense.
For sure.
So, can you kind of give us some light on what's your relationship with Mr. Kane?
Nah, I fuck with Mr. Mr. a real nigga, man. Mr. Always give a nigga they flowers. Matter of fact, first time he did it, he did it at a show out here. And that nigga just like, man, dude, the realest nigga stays silent. They really living like that. Like, nigga be talking about them other niggas. This the nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? He gave a nigga they flowers, and I always respect him for that. And I gotta give him his shit too. When Boo was locked up and when they had their time and shit, man, that nigga was like the biggest shit coming from the city, you feel me? And like, we ain't worked on some throwback shit because we posted, like, it was like niggas from my clique ain't fuck with niggas that was in his clique at the time. Like, so it was some shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Was it y'all in Coco Prime when you talking about?
Yeah, we was in Coco Prime when that happened.
Okay, yeah. That makes
shit,
sense.
couple years ago.
I kind of heard about that.
That nigga like just took the mic and just was like, yeah, woo, woo, like before he performed. He just gave me my flowers and just, you know, some real nigga shit. So
why is it that a lot of people like that would be considered to the outside, the other side, or something like that? Why is it that so many of them tend to show respect to you?
Because I was never the problem. I never had no problems with them dudes. I was just riding for my people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never fall out with none of them niggas. That's why when the shit happened and they seen me flashing, they like, shit, they see Baton Rouge know the real story. The outside world, the city, the surrounding areas, and you know, the social media and shit, they don't really know me and Maine's situation and none of that shit. But niggas from Baton Rouge, they know what it was. They know I always been silent. They know I held dude down. So to see what he was doing in front of the internet, they knew what he was, they knew what move he was trying to go with or what he was trying to do with the, get clicked up with NBA and shit. So you did all that shit just for that, really. So a lot of niggas was just like, man, I was there. I was there when dude looked out for you. Even before the jokes and shit, man, I was like, man, I made sure that nigga was straight. Like, man, one day older than me, but niggas know, like, when you see me, you seen bro, but bro was like my son, like, I don't know, you feel me? No ego shit, nothing. And I ain't never even presented like that, but that's how everybody else viewing this shit. That's what they looking at, like, damn. So to see him switch up on me and shit, I guess they just had to voice their opinion. You feel me? So, but a lot of niggas just, I was never the problem. Like, I wasn't into it with them. I was just being a loyal partner, going with whoever beefing with my dog is like that with y'all too. And I ain't never even had a problem with them people. So that's what that was about. And a lot of situations, I kind of minute them shit. I kind of talked to the niggas and feel like what it was behind while he was locked up. And he ain't even, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't here to witness that, so I guess he was just stuck on old shit in the past. Like, man, nigga get older, nigga mature, with no bloodshed with certain people. A lot of it was just internet arguments and shit. So I'm like, man, fuck that, let's get some money. Yeah, and he wanted to keep doing it because he thinking like, at the time back then, that shit was was bringing attention, like go live and speak on another nigga. These days, they ain't looking at that. Like, they looking at that like, man, y'all niggas arguing like hoes. We want to see somebody die, or when y'all gonna fight, or when y'all gonna bump heads. That's the new shit right now. Back then, a nigga go live and be like, oh, you better go back live. That nigga winning. He fucked over you on Instagram. Now they want to see some shit. They want to see the aftermath. Like, you know, he ain't seen that side of it, bro. I think homie just touching. You do 7 years in jail, bro. The world changed. You feel me?
So do you know people in the industry or on social media? Do you think they use your name or your quote unquote beefs to like clout chase? And how do you feel about bloggers or smaller artists that try to use like y'all situations for attention?
I mean, they doing their job. They just trying to get on like everybody else. Everybody want to be a star. I want to have like everybody knowing their name or who they is and shit. I just don't feel like, I feel like when you go that route, it just don't last as long. When you take the stairs instead of the elevator. You hear me? Like, when you go that route, yeah, that shit might shoot up fast. Everybody might pay attention, but they gonna forget your ass just as that fast. You feel me?
Because they gonna always be looking for that from you.
They gonna look from that from you, or they gonna be like, man, that's dude from this situation. Instead of a nigga having their own authenticity, like their own self, or having your own talent, or you done built some shit. Now they like, nah, I can speak for dude. He been, before he even got into it with them niggas, he had his own motion. Or before he started speaking on them, he been that nigga. You feel me? So, yeah, but I feel like with the blogs, they just doing their job. They speaking on the news. They presenting the news to the people the same way they took it. So if it was exciting to them, they just trying to make some content and put it to the world. And even if they be a little dramatic with it and shit, they just, you know, they doing their job. But the rap niggas, bro, I advise y'all don't do that. Cause like bloggers, they kind of could get a pass. They get away with it cause they doing their job. But rap niggas, you might die from this shit. Like, you feel me? Or you might be beefing and you might get locked up for doing, you gonna have to show and prove.
Right.
When you do it. Bloggers, they stand mutual and doing their job, I guess.
Right.
For real.
But I will say this though, as a blogger, like sometimes just giving your objective opinion about stuff, like everybody ain't gonna take that. Like,
yeah, they ain't gonna take it too lightly. But just pay attention to the statistics. Nigga, way more rappers than got killed behind rapping than bloggers. You know, blogging about it. Way more rappers that got killed. Niggas ain't about to, cause the rappers you gotta promote, you gotta be outside, you gotta be booked for shows, niggas gonna know where you gonna be, you gotta promote it. Bloggers, they just on the internet popping they shit. You ain't gonna really know where to catch them unless till it's time for you to do an interview with them and this and that. Right. And you ain't about to kill them in front of no cameras. So fuck it, they can go and move.
Man, there's some damn food.
Yeah, they got some niggas that'll crash out. But man, them niggas ain't they ain't gonna fuck with no blogger like that.
So look, is it any like past live streams or anything that you did that you regret?
I kind of regretted the one when I flashed on Maine. When I flashed on him, I regret that one. I even regret the one the Young Thug shit. You feel me? I regret that shit, but man, this shit is what it is. I mean,
once it's done.
Yeah, it's done. So fuck it. Like, you know, but I could say, I can't go back and look at them bitches. Like, I be looking at that shit, I be like, man, I was tripping. For real, I'm looking on like, I seen they had a nigga out here posting some shit like, man, that nigga TEC got on powder and told all everything. Man, you feel me? So, man, but they be having me fucked up on the internet. I let them have their own little thing, but it's like the internet ain't a real place and that bitch undefeated, bro. You can't, like a nigga say I got on powder, I ain't never did no hard drug a day in my life. That's on my kids. You know, especially I know powder or no shit like that, so. I just be like, fuck it.
I'm on powder too. I ain't gonna say whether I did a hard drug before or not.
You know, nigga done pop some pills and shit, but come on, man, I ain't never toot my nose up. That ain't even my era.
Yeah.
You feel me? When I was coming up, we was taking Xana bars, nigga. We wouldn't.
Yeah. Hey, I look back at some videos on Xanabars though. I don't like it. I can't see it.
Yeah, like since I've been home from jail, I never popped one of them bitches again, cause that was down there the reason I was in jail. For popping them, thinking I'm doing shit smooth. Whole time I'm looking stupid as a motherfucker, moving so bad as a bitch, you hear me?
Oh God.
Shit falling out my pocket, nigga down there drooling, you hear me? Sleepwalking. But you think in your mind, you like, bitch, these bitches got me moving good, for real shit, real life.
So, have you ever stirred up some controversy on purpose to promote a project?
I ain't never did that. Every time it be some controversy shit, the people might look at it like it's controversy, but it'll just me speaking my mind and my opinion on the shit. Like, I'ma always speak my mind. I done got better with controlling myself though, like, and how I think or how I feel, the world don't need to know that like all the time. Like, some shit be too deep for the world, or it be too much, or it be too real.
Yeah.
And you getting on the internet and everything fake. So how you gonna get on this bitch? It's like you outnumbered by the fake shit. So I start keeping a lot of shit to myself, bro, cause it don't even be worth it. It don't be worth it for real. You feel me? But I ain't never just like tried to just stir no motherfucking beef up a controversy to sell no shit. I ain't never did that.
Do you feel like some of the bloggers or the YouTube channels, do you feel like they exaggerate or
Most definitely.
so like with the Fredo in the NBA and y'all camp and all that, do you feel is some of it just the media making a story out of something that's not really what that is?
Yeah, they be keeping a narrative. I mean, some shit once was, some shit still going on, but a lot of shit be dying down, and they just keep it going to have something to talk about, you know, whatever the hottest topic in. But they gotta realize though, bro, niggas be having real beef and real shit be going on and happen in real life behind that shit. So they just thinking they got a story to talk about on the motherfucking internet, but y'all niggas trying to write the story, but rewrite the story for this bitch even end. You can't do that. You feel me? You trying to rewrite history and write the future or some shit.
So let me ask, if a platform was to go dig up an old video, let's say of like some people fighting in the club and you know like somebody starts shooting or something like that in the club, do you feel like this being a little too messy? Say it's an old video from years on back.
Yeah. If it done died down, y'all niggas, I know exactly what you're talking about. You hear me? And I told dude that. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas out here starting buku other shit back up in Baton Rouge. But it ain't y'all fault, because it's all on the artist to answer the question however they want to answer the question. But by them bringing that up, it was a little messy, because it's like taking a Band-Aid off an old wound. Now that bitch back, you feel me? It's back, like you cutting and putting salt in the fucking wound, so now it's back up.
Like affecting real lives.
Yeah, affecting real lives, but I mean, it's all about how them niggas gonna handle it. That's their situation. I was kind of fucked up with it, because I fuck with Wild, I fuck with AJ, I fuck with Carter, like everybody. At one point in Baton Rouge, bro, every rapper with a known name from the era that I come from, all was cool. Everybody was in the studio together. Everybody was one phone call away. And like, now that shit just got divided because of politics and fame and shit. And now niggas going to everybody doing interviews and shit. And when they go to bringing up old shit that they got videos to and this and that, niggas telling they side of the story and this side of the story and this and that. And it goes on and goes on. But man, a lot of that shit just need to be dead. But at the end of the day, y'all just doing y'all job. Nigga can't be mad at y'all. It's all about how we answer, how we react. That's what the other person or the op or anybody watching and paying attention to. They like, all right, it's cool, they brought that up. They don't know us. But this nigga know me and he know our situation. And it probably done died down. It's all on how you gonna answer that shit. You feel me? So as a man, shit, I ain't mad at you with whatever you ask me. It's all about how I do, how I react to it, and then I gotta deal with what come with it. You feel me? It's just that simple.
So do us as podcasters, do we not bear any responsibility for you know what
Y'all do. I think y'all don't hold yourself accountable for shit. But life gonna life. So you might be talking about some of my personal shit, but then your personal shit get all on the internet too, which will happen to y'all. And karma is a bitch, bro. That's how it be. Y'all just getting y'all own karma, bro.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm saying I don't. You know, God gonna hold everybody accountable for what they do.
True.
You feel me? So yeah, man, y'all just doing y'all job, but y'all shit, I see y'all shit up. It's a mess with y'all too. Y'all personal life ain't peaches and cream neither. Like, niggas just don't be knowing the questions they ask y'all. Be like, man, what up with this? Or woo, woo, woo. Or who did this? Why such and such beefing? Or da 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 da. Who fucked who? Woo, woo. All that type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
Yeah. So peep this. So peep this. If you could hop on IG Live with one person just to clear the air, you know, in front of the world, who would that be and what would you talk about?
Damn. For one person. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a lot of niggas I want to hop on that bitch with. A fuck live, I want to talk to them face to face as a man, cause going live, that shit ain't gonna go right anyway. Cause we on that bitch trying to talk, and I can see your face, you see my face, but over the nigga at the bottom face, all we see is these comments popping up. So it's like that shit gonna be interfering what we really got going on. So I'd rather just have a face-to-face with certain niggas. And that's everybody who I done got into it on live with. I'd rather have a face-to-face. Either we talk it out, we have a fight, or we continue to beef about it. Yeah. But going live, I don't want to go live with them niggas, bro. I don't want to do it. The comments gonna pop out. Niggas gotta have their own character mode on and shit.
Yeah.
That shit ain't gonna go right. I done tried it. You feel me? That shit ain't gonna go right. So I don't want to go live with nobody. I'd rather talk face to face.
Maine has publicly said, you know, he really can't be cool with you because of your alliance, quote unquote, alliance with Fredo Bang. Did you choose Fredo's side over Maine, or did you feel like Maine forced your hand by how he was acting? And how do you view this little triangle between you, Maine, and Fredo?
Like, if Maine felt some type of way about Fredo, he should have been told me. Cause he been knew the whole time he was in jail that I fuck with dude. Before he went to jail, I fuck with dude. Nigga on Through the Storm, I'm like, what I said with that boy Fredo, told him watch the snakes and lay low. Like I've been saying that I fuck with him. I don't know why everybody acted so surprised when we popped out with a tape. I know they just wanted music. They wanted music. Oh shit. They wanted music from me and Maine first because they've been waiting so long on it. But I was trying to push that issue. But his manager was the reason that none of that came out. Because he told Maine basically like, Blue Wop had his time, or woo woo, it's your time. You just coming home. So I was letting them do what they was doing. But they got mad at me when I continued to do what I was doing while you was gone, which was the tape with Fredo. So I guess that's what started the taping shit. But I put Maine and Fredo on the phone and it was no problems before we announced to the internet that the tape was coming. Maine knew the tape was coming while he was in jail. The shit was really supposed to drop before he came home. But it, you know, contracts and business and shit, it'd be different. So that little triangle right there, I tried to mend the situation. I really wish I would have just fell back and let life, however it played out. I try to be like a friend to both everybody and bring everybody together. But that shit ain't work out how I planned it. And you know, it was real risky for me to do it because ain't nobody never been bold enough in my city to try to bring everybody together. I tried to do it, but it ain't work out. It really kind of got worse from me doing it. So I wish I wouldn't even fucked with it. I should just let them niggas go at each other's head or whatever. But I ain't choose no side, bro. I'm still out here. I'm my own man. I'm out here by myself. But of course, me and Fredo got a good relationship. The fuck, like I fuck with dude.
But his beefs ain't your beefs.
Yeah, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I'm with you and something go down, fucking right, I'm rocking out with you.
Makes sense.
But I ain't about to be like, hey, bitch, let's hop in that car, let's go fuck with this, or woo, let's do this with this. Nah, that ain't my shit. Like, when I beef, you think, all right, say the Young Thug shit, when I'm into a Young Thug, you think he about to jump in that shit and be like, bitch, I'm riding with you. No, that ain't his business. That ain't his brand to fight for. You feel me? And a lot of shit that happen with him, that ain't my business or whatever he got going on. But that's my dog. I fuck with him. You feel me? I ain't about to let no nigga play or talk bad about him around me or no shit or none of that shit. And that go for any nigga I fuck with. And I felt like that. It was about like that with Maine too. Like I wouldn't, for sure wouldn't let a nigga play with him and speak on his name, but shit changes, bro. You know? He just came out here. I think he should have sat back a little time and got used to the new world and adjusted instead of just hopping clean out there willy-nilly on some crazy shit, like just arguing with everybody and all that shit. Fuck that.
So look, you actually beat a murder charge early on in your career. How did facing those serious cases change the way you move? And did that brush, like, did it make you smarter or more cautious, or did it just like come with the territory? Do you feel like it just come with the territory?
I feel like that shit just come with the territory. I beat that shit. The police came with allegations trying to say a nigga murdered somebody, but I beat it. So I ain't really trying to. I ain't trying to fuck with that shit, cause like, you know, statute of limitation, all this shit, man.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So look, there's been a lot of talk about snitching due to a lot of high profile cases being in the media. When you see people taking plea deals, quote unquote, what some would call telling, like in the YSL situation, what's your take on it? Is no snitching still an absolute rule for you? Or how do you feel about fans labeling who's a snitch and who's not on the internet?
Man, it's definitely still a rule with me because I come from the streets. But they gotta understand the internet is not the streets, and the new generation don't give a fuck about our old law. They do not give a fuck about that shit. So that's when you get that understood right there. And with the plea deal and all that, it's so many different forms and ways to snitch. But I wasn't in them niggas' situations, so I don't know. I never been a part of no shit to where I had to take a plea deal in no RICO case. I don't know how that RICO shit go from the feds to the state. I fought my charge by myself. I had a file partner, but we didn't tell on each other. We made it out. So I convinced y'all, like, for me, I tell y'all not to snitch. That's just from me. But this new generation, they don't believe in that shit. They don't give a fuck if a nigga rat. They still gonna bump his music. He still gonna fuck all the hoes we fucking. He gonna ooh. And it's like so many snitches amongst the people that we don't even know about. So it's like you gotta deal with them anyway, cause you never know who is a snitch or whatever, and you never know what someone would do until they in the same situation. So I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah, cause that's true. Cause sometimes you might be sitting right across from a snitch, and it might be interviewing you. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Real talk. So I mean, of course, nigga got to do business with them, just like you don't know who all is on the rainbow side and shit. You never know. Until that shit be presented or come out. So, man, I ain't doing no street shit around no niggas. Period. Fuck the streets. That's coming from me. Fuck that shit.
I'm with you on that.
I ain't doing no street shit. I'm out here trying to live my life, give me some money for my kids, provide for my side. That's it.
Right.
So I ain't even got to worry about that shit. You know, as long as I'm staying out the way and I'm by myself with my own shit, I can't tell on myself. So fuck.
Let me ask you something. if NBA YoungBoy reached out and he wanted to work with you, would you consider, or is that a no-go because of the Baton Rouge politics?
He reached out to me before he went to jail. You feel me? And we talked, we had shit in the dirt, and we talked about buku shit. He told me, like, I ain't never hated on you. I ain't never turned you down on the song. So I'm like, I ain't, you know, I'm like, I ain't never asked for one neither though.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, since we talking about it, what up?
Yeah.
Cause I do a song with him, man. Ain't got no fucking problem. Ain't no blood ever been shed with me and him or no shit. It's just like the same shit with Baton Rouge, bro. If you got a nigga, this how it's just a Baton Rouge mentality. It might be the same thing with Shreveport too. If you got a partner that don't like a nigga, one nigga out they clique is down there like, is fuck they whole clique. They feel like fuck y'all whole clique. They riding with their partner. Cause they loyalty lies with that nigga that's on side them. You feel me?
It's like that with a lot of people, but in my belief, I don't let nobody bully me into not liking nobody.
But it depends on, see, if you in a gang or a clique or some shit like that, it'd be different.
I'ma
Like say if you was with the Bloods.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you was in the Bloods, just because you believe in this blood shit or this and that, and your partner or your hood beefing with this side, you gotta, no matter if you grew up or one of your cousins stay over there, you gotta roll with majority of what's around you, or you gonna get outnumbered, you gonna get DP'd, all kind of shit. And not saying that pertain to me, I'm just using that as an example. Like, it's different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it kind of depends on your rank.
Yeah, your rank or what you labeled as in life. Like
that too.
For this, sure. The blogger niggas, y'all one man, y'all could be one man army or whatever. Like y'all ain't got no gang behind you or no shit like, bitch, you know you gotta get on there and diss dude for me. Yeah, like you ain't gotta do that. You come on this bitch at your own free will, ask your own questions, however you feel it. You feel me?
That's I think only because this is a job.
Only because it's a job, what?
That I'm able to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and you ain't gotta represent, like, it's just
like
you.
Here, I'm not representing a hood.
Yeah, you not representing a gang or a clique or nobody. Right. You not speaking for other men, you speaking for yourself or whatever the internet want to hear. You know? You feel me? You just, you asking your questions to what they want to hear from this man who probably representing the other niggas. So he gotta speak a certain type of way. You feel me? So that'd be the thing, like with all of that shit, with the partner shit and shit. It just be like, nigga ain't just representing theyself, I'm representing the brand also. So if you beefing with my partner, I still gotta protect the brand. I can't, you know, it's up with you too. But I don't think like that no more. I be on my one man army shit and I fuck with everybody who fuck with me.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Cause we pushing peace.
Yeah, you know for sure. Fucking right. And even if you ain't pushing peace, when these cameras on, I suggest that if you really trying to kill a nigga, you better push peace when the camera's on. You feel me? Just be smart for how you gonna do the shit.
Yeah, we don't want nobody to kill nobody. Just put that out there. So let me ask you, have you ever got any wise words from like Boosie or any other OGs from Baton Rouge?
Nah, not Boosie. I got wise words from Gates. Gates always give me some wise words.
It seems like that's all he got.
but it's a lot of wisdom though.
Yeah,
so no matter what that nigga do or how the internet might try to view him or say about him, I look at the knowledge from that nigga.
Real tough.
You feel me? Cause me, I don't view rappers from what I like. If an artist had an impact in my life, no matter how they is personally, that ain't got shit to do with me. The music, like I be separating the artist from the person. You feel me? Like just they art.
Right.
Like that shit played a part in my life, so I don't give a fuck what they say about you. And Boosie, he gave me the knowledge from his music. Like Boosie was like all our uncle on some shit, just growing up.
Real talk.
If you from a certain era. So I ain't never getting I fuck with Boosie though, we didn't talk, but he ain't never give me no wise words. Gates did. And Gates one of the people who told me like, big brother, you can't, beloved, you gotta, you can't get on the internet and, don't push them away, pull them close. Like, he told me some shit like that. And he also told me like, going at other rappers that's bigger than a nigga or more politically inclined, he like, don't do that because they gonna blackball you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was the first person told me that shit like way back in 2019 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? So
Makes sense.
I got wise words from him. He an OG that I got. Trying to see who else. I don't know. A lot of these OGs don't be pushing that too much wisdom to a nigga.
Yeah.
You gotta, in this shit, you gotta figure that shit out on your own. You gotta go for what you know. So I appreciate that nigga being in a nigga corner knowing he got his own shit going on. He just trying to give me some game or some shit he done went through.
Right.
So I ain't gotta bump my head. So I appreciate that from him. But I wish more of the Louisiana legends would talk to the younger generation and shit and let them know so we ain't gotta go through the same shit they went through. Feel me? Lead by example. Practice what you preach, nigga. Fuck.
Do any OGs down there, like, it ain't gotta be no rap nigga or nothing, like, but do any of the OGs try to like squash beefs? Because I said that to say, cause like a lot of times your little homies, sometimes work like your little homie might be into it with your people and them, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause they under your, you know what I'm saying, under your little branch, but your family somewhere else.
I think that shit unseen. That shit unheard of where I come from. Like the OGs ain't they be more fucked up than us. Like when I was growing up, it was always the 80s babies and shit. Like, man, y'all 90s babies fucked up. But in y'all prime, y'all was doing the same shit.
Facts.
Just like the 90s babies looking at these 2000 niggas and shit. We was basically doing some of the same shit. Now they're a little more flamboyant with they shit than we was. I give that we probably was viewed from the 80s babies like that too, but it's just you not that's we getting old. And we can't understand what them niggas going through or why they doing what the fuck they doing. But I could relate to it because I kind of went the same shit. I done been on these same streets with the same type of shit. It's just a different time now. You feel me? And when I was coming up and shit, we ain't really had an internet like that, like when I was a teenager and shit.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah.
But I wish the OGs would really speak out because they voice big. They just don't know how big their voice is.
So look, rap beefs, they often come in the form of like diss tracks and stuff. Have you ever recorded a diss about somebody that you didn't release? And how do you decide like when you gonna respond to somebody in music versus ignore them?
I done made a couple of them bitches. Oh shit. I done made a couple of them bitches. Like I done made a couple of disses that ain't come out. Or ain't probably gonna never come out.
Why? Why they ain't come out?
Because it's like, it gotta be relevant. You gotta drop that shit right then and there. A lot of shit probably done blew over, or I was just in a moment thinking it was way bigger than what it was, and the shit I'm saying gonna make it lead to it's gonna be a war. So when that shit been and blew over and this and that, it ain't even relevant for to even come out. So we gonna just keep that up in there. Like I got a lot of songs, like even songs like nigga beefing with they bitch at the time. Then you end up getting back with her. You can't put this out now. Cause she gonna be like, bitch, what the fuck? Oh, that's how you feel?
Yeah.
You know, woo-woo. So it's just like that with the rap beef shit, man. A lot of shit been to die down and they ain't go that far. So it's like, man, we gonna just keep this bitch in the file. You know, I might go back and listen to it though.
So look, peep this, real Bleeda. He was arrested on a serious charge here recently. It was around by the same time you had your issues. Seeing a youngster get caught up like that, knowing like, you had your past spats, do that make you move differently, and what went through your mind when you seen it with real Bleeda?
Fuck, I wish as one of like the OGs of their generation and shit, I wish I could have told him or hollered at him and told him move a little better or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But free real Bleeda, I think he innocent. I just think it's probably people around him. It be, you know what I'm saying? Or shit like that. It just be all off affiliation. So I think he innocent though. But I wish I could, the same shit that I be wanting from Gates, Boosie, or Webby, or one of the niggas come before me, I wish I could have hollered at that little nigga like, hey bitch, you moving a little crazy or this and that or woo woo. Or even when he flashed out with the mall shit,
Yeah,
I
the
wish
mile, yeah.
like could have told him like, bitch, don't do no shit like that, man. You feel me? That's basically what I wish I could have did differently with it. But yeah, bro, I think he gonna come home. He innocent and shit. I hate to see anybody go through that situation. And he started really like popping off, especially at a time like when he popping off. I hate to see him going through that shit. But yeah, free bro, man. Real little nigga, bro. Little nigga. I've been knowing them little niggas since him and True Bleeda since they were like 14, 15. I used to go to Glenn's studio, YBB. Used to go to their studio and shit, and them little niggas been rapping since they was young, like, and they, used to look up to the click tight shit with me and Dandre and shit. So I fuck with them little dudes, bro.
A-Leg Gorilla.
Yeah.
With Fredo Bang. That was a big moment for Louisiana. How did that come about with y'all two? And like walk me through that process of y'all being in the studio together, or however that transpired. And who came up with the King Kong spider concept too?
Fredo came up with this shit. He did. I was thinking more like having a gorilla with really 8 legs on it. He came up with the idea. Well, he told the idea to the cover art nigga, like, we both got the same nigga who make our covers, like. So he told him that shit, put the King Kong and put the big spider on the state capitol and shit. So that was his idea. But it came about like I said, we been had a relationship and the fans been wanted us to work. So I feel like we were just giving the fans what they wanted. And like we did one song, I had got him on my album first, song called Renegade. I got him on Web Life 4, Renegade. We did the song with the video and he like, man, that bit raw, bitch. You brought me out there, bitch. We need to make some more shit like these, a couple more, and this bitch will go. So we started working on it and the shit led on longer than it was supposed to, because when me and that bitch would be around each other, we just be thugging, having fun on regular nigga shit. Like, I either go fly out there by his shit and we'll be by his house, and instead of we at the club or we at the baseball game or we just thugging, moving around, you heard me? And the whole time I'd be out there, we'll probably get 1 or 2 songs done. So it went from that to just, I'll record a song at my house, send it to him, he'll record a song, send it to me, I'll go back out there. But the whole concept of that bitch was to bring Louisiana together and also bring my city together and show them like something they never seen, because we never got a Boosie and Gates collab album. We never got to see none of our rappers really make a collab album from 2 different sides of the field. You feel me? So the whole thing was we got all Louisiana features, all Louisiana producers. It was all to bring Louisiana together. But by the timing was just wrong, I think, with the main shit and all this and that. And it looked like we was just really fucking with each other because we ain't like a certain side or something. But it wasn't for that. We wanted to get Maine and Young Boy on that bitch. You heard me? Like me and Fredo talked about this. We were like, nigga, let's do it for like this bigger than us. Let's do it for the state. You feel me? Let's do it for the city. And that's the whole concept of that bitch for real.
So let me ask, if although it didn't work out this time the way you wanted, do you think you would ever try it again?
What?
Like trying bringing a collaboration tape together again like that?
I mean, I'm always open for the idea. I'm just not finna jump out there like I did again. I ain't finna do it because I learned from that last situation, and it led to me being in the middle and looking at it like I was doing some snake shit at the time. But like as time go on, people started to see, damn, that wasn't what TEC was doing. It was some real genuine shit. So I just let that shit play out. Cause like I say, the internet defeated. Like undefeated. You can't fuck with the internet. So if I would have got on that bitch and told them, man, this is what I'm really trying to do, they would, man, get your lame ass. Woo, fuck you, nigga. We fuck with this. Why we fucking with that side? You choosing sides, nigga. You know, cause they don't know what goes on behind closed doors.
So look, you often put a lot of personal pain in your lyrics.
Yeah.
Is there any song in your catalog that was so personal that like you felt nervous about putting it out?
It's a couple. Ooh, this water busting. Yeah. That bitch steady laying the clean on my end. Hey, but
you want to see
damn. Nah, good. I'm gonna just move my hand from right there. You hear me? But damn, I got a song called Why. I was speaking on a lot of shit. Me and my dad relationship. My kids, all kind of shit. So I say that one. It's a couple other ones. It's a couple of them that I ain't released yet too. And I got a song called Pill Talk. Yeah, I was just all over the place, just telling all my personal shit. And it's like
uppers or downs?
Huh? I was on the upper. I was on a D-Lock, X pill.
Yeah.
So yeah, that bitch had me out my body. You feel me? I'm in that bitch and everybody ass out. So, but this the thing. Like, yeah, the song, people can relate to it. That bitch come out, I might get a lot of views and this and that. But I still gotta be around these people, my loved ones and shit that I done put in this song. So it's like that shit kind of affect our relationship. And anytime that song be played, it bring them back to that time and they be like, damn, that nigga really said that about me. Or he really, damn, bro. It bring you back to that time when I'm just I'm like, writing in my journal, putting my pain out there. Like, that's all I'm doing. I'm hitting to the mic. But they ain't looking at it like that. They like, damn, you ain't have to go about it like that, bitch. We could have talked about it. This song gonna be forever. But so that be the only thing with me with releasing shit like that. I be trying to. Sometimes if I'm full of pills or doing that, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. But afterwards, I be thinking about their feelings and shit, and they fuck up relationships.
You ever thought to just blank their name out?
No. Cause it's part of the pain. Fuck it. It happened. I ain't lying.
Yeah.
I ain't lying on y'all. This just, you gonna have your own side of the story. This just my perspective. Yeah. Fuck, if you could do it, you probably make a song, put my name in it. You feel me? I just got that gift from God that a nigga could just paint their picture like that. You feel me? That's all.
Alright, so look, there's a bunch of fans that still bump that Spider Nation tape that y'all made in 2017. The chemistry y'all had, it was special. Do you ever miss making music with Maine?
Most definitely. Fucking right. Cause at the end of the day, bro, we made history with what we did. That shit was real. You feel me? It's just me, bro. I'm just not putting up with no bitch shit. I just mature to like, all right, say you got a partner and everybody just give him a slap on the wrist because they like, man, that's just how he is. That's just how he is. But when you hold yourself accountable for all your actions, and it's your brother, you got love for him, you want him to do the same. Like, I want you to hold yourself accountable too. We ain't gonna just say, he did this bitch shit, that's just him. That's just how he is.
That's unacceptable.
Nah, that's unacceptable because I ain't accepting that from myself.
Yeah.
I beat myself up more than I beat anybody up. In my own mind and shit, I be like, damn, bitch, you did this bad. You did this bad. So why would I spare you? If I'm over this bitch, beat myself, because I want better for myself. And if I love you, I want better for you too. So, bitch, I'm going to tell you like, no, nigga, we holding you accountable. That's a flaw. You don't do that bitch ass shit like that. And it's all up to you to see it and correct yourself or, just take heed to what a nigga saying. We ain't got to fall out because I ain't like something you did. We all human. Ain't nobody perfect, but I'm going to tell you about yourself, though.
No, right.
That's just what it is.
Right. So I didn't see you praise Maine talent before. and I'm talking strictly about the music, just from a perspective. This ain't you don't know man, right? And you don't know who the hell he talking about. How do you feel about the music he's putting out today? And what about them dance moves too?
He do a lot of shit I don't agree with. I ain't lying. He do a lot of shit I don't agree with, but they can't take away from his talent. The bitch still one of the rawest lyricists coming out BR. I just think he lost in the time, and I think he just trying to get the Rainbow Side fan base or some shit. I don't know. I can't. We ain't talking right now, so I don't understand what he's doing.
Yeah.
I'm just not doing that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cause if we was still partners and we was like right around each other like that, I'd be that nigga like, oh no, hey, cut the camera off. Look, bitch, don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Don't hit that whatever you just did, don't do that.
Like when that ain't my business came on, that boy hit that lip.
Real shit. I don't know, but man just so skinny ass nigga. I think he taller and skinnier
Yeah, it's
than what he
awkward.
think he is. So all his movements just look weird or some
Yeah.
shit. Like, man, you too big to be doing that stupid ass shit,
I
man.
got a big ass homeboy. That nigga big fuck. Nigga used to be dancing and shit. Nigga, man, go sit your big
Real
ass
talk,
down.
cause man, you too big for that shit, man. Like for real, that shit gonna look funny as a motherfucker coming from you. And it might be cool with another nigga hitting that same move, but his body just made for that. You, bitch, that shit look crazy.
So I didn't heard you reference the rainbow community a couple times. Do you think is it because cause I heard you say it. You said somebody went that man asshole. What's that all about?
Man, I just seen it's like it was a rumor that been out there. You feel me? But we ain't never get to ever talk about it. But while we into it, they had Uncle Bang got on that bitch and was speaking on the shit.
Yeah.
So when I woke up and I flashed out that morning, I was already provoked because two of my other partners was getting into it, Dez and YOLO. So they getting into this shit, and that shit pissed me off, and it was all behind me and Maine. So I was just like, fuck it. They calling my phone. I woke up to that shit. So I jumped clean on live and went to flash and woo woo. But all I was doing was asking him, did a nigga put their finger in your ass? Because that's what this white man saying. That's what Uncle Bang saying, not to call him white man, whatever. I'm like, that's what this nigga saying, man. You on the internet ready to argue with me, your day one nigga. But you ignoring this nigga talking about these allegations? What's down? Bitch, I want to know now. Like, serious, real shit. So I was just asking. I wanted him to get on there and let me know.
So Dez is your real homeboy.
Yeah, fucking right.
Okay, cool.
Dez really stayed mutual between this shit. It's just like the situation basically what we was talking about. You just wrong.
Yeah, okay.
And it's different, you know. You round him, and so it's like it might look like you just clean on his side, but through the whole shit, me and Dez was talking the whole time. Okay. Me and YOLO was talking the whole time, and I try to stop what they had going on, but man, it is what it is, bro.
So let's put all the drama to the side. Losing somebody, you know, that's kind of like a brother to you, that can affect with a person emotionally, just realistically. Do you ever feel like any type of sadness or regret about?
Man, the most regret I feel or sadness I feel is letting the fans down. Cause they was waiting on that nigga just like I was waiting on that nigga. They was waiting on us to come back together. Everybody wanted to see us do shows together, drop another mixtape together. They wanted to see that energy that they fell in love with from the duo. And I just think Maine ain't get to see how much of an impact we had together. Because he got locked up right when we started getting, you know, he got locked up. I still was out here doing shows, still getting love from bigger rappers and shit like that. Like, y'all niggas together. Like, and I'm every time they talking to me, they bringing him up too. Like, man, bitch, you raw, but y'all together? Da-da-da. And I don't think Maine seen that, so he came out here on some bigger than the program shit. And I don't know, like, that shit probably ain't working in his favor or our favor. So that's my only regret, though, is letting the fans down. Because at the end of the day, man, I'm my own man, he his own man. I got to continue to feed my kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What he eat don't make me shit. I ain't taking no loss from losing a homeboy. Cause I be cool without friends, for real. I be getting to know myself better. You feel me? Like I ain't tripping on losing no friend, bro. And it be like a lot of times when I'm a partner, I'm the nigga that everybody call for help.
Right.
When they need something financially, when they need advice, whatever, I be that nigga. I'm that friend. I ain't really never get that from bro. So it ain't like I really lost nothing. I just feel like we let the fans down. And this shit could have been way bigger. So that's the only regret. But it wasn't my decision to make. I just reacted to the decision he made.
Yeah, I know a lot about reacting. So look, unfortunately, you done seen a lot of death growing up in Baton Rouge. When guys like, G Money, Boulevard Quick, and other people in the city, how do that impact you mentally and personally? How do you choose to like how do you process grief when it hits home, when it comes close to your doorstep?
I mean, that shit do affect the nigga, cause them people who you said G Money, Quick, I knew all of them. We from a small city. So to see them go how they went and how niggas did all that, it just showed me I gotta move better, move different. You learn from their situation. But the way I deal with grief, bro, like I be trying to like hold off on that shit or not let it get to me. But when it finally hit a nigga and you finally realize you ain't gonna never see this person again, talk to them, they just gone. They don't exist no more. That shit fuck with you when it hit you. You feel me? And it still fuck with a nigga like even say it's years past and you done cried about it at the funeral and this and that. But you might be in a certain place or hear a certain song that remind you of a certain person and you feel that shit all over again, bro. Cause that like they might be gone, but them feelings ain't gone. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So that shit gonna forever fuck with you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I still like Long Live Lil Courtney, RP my uncle, LV. It's a lot of niggas. Long Live my nigga Lil Dundre, DJ. So many niggas, bro, that I wish was still here. And there be times I just think about them niggas and be like, damn, bro, this nigga really gone. That nigga was a good nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when people be just genuinely good people. That shit fuck with you. For real.
So you and man, y'all kind of started this Spider Nation thing together, you know what I'm saying? But where it is, you went and trademarked Spider Nation, and you gave Maine an ultimatum to stop using it.
I never told him to stop using it.
You didn't. Okay.
I trademarked it though because, like I said, when me and Maine was coming up in this shit, we was just straight from the streets. We ain't know nothing. We just liked it, rapping with a passion. He loved rap much as I did, or even more. So we just rapping. We just want to put our feelings, thoughts, lyrics out there. So a lot of shit we was doing, we wasn't getting copyrighted. We wouldn't register our song. Nigga, I just registered all my music like last year.
Damn.
You feel me? So it was a learning process. So I'm still learning with this shit. But over the time while Maine was in jail, I kind of got more business minded. And it was like, we got Spider Nation. But when that shit happened with Young Thug and them, they showed us we ain't have our shit together then. So it was nothing we could do about it. So that situation kind of taught me like, damn, I need to trademark this. I need this LLC. I need this. I need this. I need to get all this shit lined up for this type of shit to happen. And I never knew I had to use it on you. But you ain't never get your business right. You always depended on somebody else to try to handle your business. I'm just more hands-on with the music and the business side. So I took it upon myself to go and pay the money and get it, get the Secretary of State shit and get that shit trademarked. you didn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't know I got this business minded, and you already had in your plan that you was about to flip, come home, say you head of that nation, do all this old other shit. When really, on paper, that's why I never said that. I never told nobody I'm the head of nothing, cause that was never. When we was coming up, that's never how it was. We was all hustling out the same trap. Everybody just played their position. Nobody was bigger than nobody.
Right.
But you come home with this shit, this ego and shit. The whole time, I'm sitting over here with this motherfucking paperwork and all this shit in my name. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And the whole plan was, when you come home, I put you on game on everything that I learned. But instead, you just pushing it off to your manager, letting him doing it. He don't like me. So he looking like, man, why I fucked over you? He went did this. But I'm trying to tell you, like, bitch, well, you get your name on this bitch too, but I ain't know you about to do this weird ass shit. So it's good that I handle my business, bro. It's good that I just was hands on with that shit.
What you was talking about? You said his manager got him in some debt or something like that.
He did. He booked buku shows, and the man couldn't even leave Baton Rouge or some shit.
Oh.
And like he booked them before they even hollered at the PO, and it made him look bad to the PO. So he probably was gonna prove some of the shit, but it made the PO feel like, oh, you try to go over my head and do the shit anyway. So no shows. Outside, you can't go outside of Baton Rouge. I don't give a fuck. So that's really the manager's fault. Man, the manager's fault, he the reason for a lot of this shit. A lot of this shit. Cause the nigga just got it out for me. But he ain't gonna fuck with me. That boy, he's a bitch.
Why y'all got disputes like that?
Cause my uncle punched him in the shit.
Oh man.
One time. And he one of them lame ass, bitch ass nigga. Like, that nigga told me, man, come home. That nigga like, man, controversy sells. You and Maine need to beef.
Nah.
I swear to God on my mama. So that's what made me think like, oh, bitch, this was y'all playing the whole time.
Yeah,
You feel me? Cause I remember the phone call. I'm on phone call with you and Maine on three-way. Maine phone hang up. And not me and you just on the phone, and you tell me this weird ass shit about controversy, selling, and pay attention to the other niggas beefing and da-da-da. The world want to see us beef, and then we come back together, just don't let it go too far. So I'm like, oh, this was y'all playing from the whole time. Well, that was his plan.
Nigga, how you expect, nigga, you don't know how far it's gonna go
when shit like this and it go to the internet, like, come on, man. And especially when you so close to a motherfucker and there's so much like love there. And to be on the opposite side from them, when you feel like every subliminal they make is towards you. Or this and that, bruh, that shit make a nigga be like, what? And you really know this person. You used to be around this person when he used to do this to other people. So you know what he getting at. You know his every move. So you like, damn, I never think this nigga do that to me though. You feel me? So that shit, that shit escalated. It was fucked up. That's all it was, bro.
So look, we done seen shopweblife.com and other merch, you know what I'm saying, drop. Are you finna get deep in the merch and the fashion game?
Yeah, I'm getting deep in it. I just need a better manufacturer right now. That's all I'm working on. But I got buku merch coming out and shit, more merch and shit. I'm glad you asked about that. Y'all shop Web Life, go fuck with that. That bitch still jumping. We about to have some new shirts and new clothes and shit on that bitch. For the winter, we going crazy. Believe that.
Yeah, okay. Do you see yourself signing any young talent under your label or?
Yeah, for sure. I want to sign all kind of different people. Like, I want to sign a girl. I want to sign a white boy. I'm trying to cross over. I mean, I sign some little niggas from the trenches too, just because I respect they struggle and shit. But that ain't the image I'm going for like that no more. Like, I'm trying to go after these females, me myself personally. But for this whatever artist I'm looking into, he got to be able to do it all. You can't just get on that bitch and drill. You got to show me you all around the board, because that's what kind of artist I am. I'm real versatile. So if I'm going to have an artist under me, he got to be more versatile, more hungry, all that shit. Because you coming from nothing, I got to see the hunger in you that I had in me. You feel me? When I was coming up, or even more, because I want this shit to be bigger than what I did. You feel me? So yeah, we definitely think about getting new talent and shit. So yeah, it's for sure.
So let me ask you. Let's say somebody came with a pretty big bag. Say their name might be Ad Out or something, you know, and they wanted you to do like a reunion show or a joint interview with Maine Music. Is there a $sign that can make that happen?
Fucking right. Cause I told you ain't no smoke. I don't want nothing to happen to him. I'm just trying to get the money. I don't give a fuck. I could be anywhere with a nigga. You feel me? Like I ain't ducking no nigga. I've been trying to pull up on him anyway. So it ain't me. You gotta ask him that question. Would he take the money to do it? Cause I would. I don't give a fuck. He could have been right here this whole time. And I'd have said everything that I'm saying right now. And he could have
Rebut.
yeah, responded to it and reacted however he wanted to. Feel me? Cause like I said, man, this shit was family at first. Like this shit was family. Like all it took was a phone conversation, a face-to-face conversation, or a fight, and we could have been done. The internet, nobody ain't had to know about getting back to the money. That's all I wanted to do. Bitch, I joked you your whole. That's why when I said that, you ain't never see that nigga ever deny. I joked that nigga his whole jokes, paid his mama rent, all kind of shit. Just for you to come home and we can't even make no money together. Not to say I was doing it for that reason. I was doing it being a good friend. Ain't nobody ever been that type of friend to me. When I did my jokes or whatever, I was down and went through. You feel me? But a nigga did that. And for you to come, I'm just trying to get some money. That's it. Fuck all the relationships. Fuck all of the lovey-dovey, gooey-ooey shit. Fuck all that, man. We trying to get some money around this bitch.
Yeah.
So for sure, if they got a big bag, we could do a reunion. We could do an interview, as long as the money right.
I feel like the universe gonna bless you for all that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. That's love.
You got your mother named Keitha?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grew up with two younger siblings, right?
My daddy got buku children though, but my mama is just two younger siblings.
How did stepping up as a man of the house at a young age shape who you are today? And what values did your mother instill in you?
Man, she a real fucking hustler. She showed me how to hustle. She showed me how to go get it no matter what the situation is. And it's just, I'm the oldest, so she just got me ready for where I'm at today. Like, far as being a leader. Like, I never knew I'd have like so much say-so in my family or be doing for so many people in the family. Like, I was just a little kid now. Like, my uncle and them, they listening to what I'm saying now. And people around, I come to family reunion, everybody crowd around me want to know what I got to say or my word go around this bitch. So she just got me prepared for that. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just showed me how to like be a family person, rights and wrongs, and have morals and principles. Like, so yeah, shout out to Miles, man.
You got 5 baby mamas?
Yeah.
Any of them in Shreveport?
No.
Nah, for
Shit, no.
Nah, so look, is it a challenge, co-parenting with so many? Well,
yeah, fucking right, that shit a challenge. Man, that shit like some of the hardest shit I had to deal with in life. But the babies got to get fed. They got to grow. You got to teach them. So you got to deal with them females, bro. You know what I'm saying? By any means. So that's all I be doing. I just be, sometimes it had to come to it to where I got to block them and they just got to talk to my mama. Or, I got to cut them off for a little while. But it's like, basically, nigga, you got a baby mama. You know how that shit go.
Yeah. I baby mama cool, though. I ain't gonna lie.
See, you got it good. You pick one of the good ones. See, with me,
she
I ain't never really pick a baby mama. All of my time, it was just a good moment, good sex. And I just nutted in you.
Full of beans.
Full of that shit. I'm full of drugs having these kids. And, all my kids' blessings, though.
Nah, right.
But I didn't even know some of their names when we did it. Just being a rapper, I knew your Instagram. And once once they got pregnant, they got what they wanted and start acting how they wanted to act. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
No.
And it's, we don't believe in abortions, yeah, da, da, da.
Oh,
And
boy.
it's like, the craziest thing, bro, is getting to know them females while raising a child. Cause I never knew you like that. I'm really getting to see your real ways and shit. And now you looking at me like, I ain't gotta hide nothing for this nigga. It's forever. We got a baby together. So fuck it. You know, at first you was trying to present, you know, that honeymoon facade, or you trying to like, you the coolest, realest bitch in the world.
Yeah.
Then I find out, bitch, you a witch. You a you a demon. For real. Like, but you know, basic shit like that.
All right, so look, I promise y'all won't ask you no more questions about Maine after this. But this my last Maine
We gonna
question.
see.
I promise you.
Cause I know they gonna be in the comments like, man, this nigga here. Yeah.
Man, but y'all stories just so tied together.
Yeah,
you
we
know
is
what I'm
tied
saying?
in,
Like,
bro. We tied in.
So look, if Maine Music watched this, right? What would you say to him directly, man to man? Let's pretend there's no cameras, no instigators that can have a word in this, and you just speaking your mind to an old friend. What's the one thing that you would want him to hear from you?
Big brother, I never told nobody this. I said, hey, but look, yeah. Bitch, you did that bad. You know you did that bad, bitch. That's it. Cause we gotta be realistic. The cameras is on. Yeah. I can't really tell you what I want to tell you. We gotta have that face-to-face conversation. Simple. But if you watching this, bitch, you know you did that bad. You know how I'm laying, bitch. You know who I am. Like, fuck the rap shit, bitch. You know my real name. I know your real name. We've been knowing each other since middle school. Nigga, I remember you walking by my house. I remember all this shit. I still think about that shit. I still got love for you. I still got love for your family. You just know you did that bad, bitch. And like, I'm here to talk. I pulled up a couple times. Whenever you ready, Thug.
Yeah. That's what's up. So your family didn't watch you go through a lot, from getting locked up to rap beefs, you know what I'm saying? How do your family feel about the career that you chose and the dangers that come with it?
I don't know.
You never had that conversation with them?
They probably all feel a different way. I know a lot of shit they see. I ain't gonna lie, my auntie be telling me when I be tripping though. Shout out to Tiffany, TT Tiffany. She gonna get on my ass. When I go live and I flash and do that shit, no more negative screaming at the phone energy. You need to lay off of social media for a little while. I don't like that when you do that. I love your music. I love what you do. I never tell you not to do it, but I don't like when you turn into that person or let people provoke you to be like that. So I be taking heed to that shit, bro. For real. Cause when I try to go back and look at them lives or shit I done did, I be looking at it and it be hard for me. I be like feeling embarrassed because I'm thinking from they mind now, like what they seeing. And it be like, man, I got kids. You feel me? So, and they all got iPads or phones.
Yeah, they can see.
They can see this shit. Like my little girl, like she be on her iPad. She ain't number 5, my youngest. She be on her shit and be like, Daddy, what's this? You was mad. What's wrong? Who that boy you was talking to and shit like that? And it's like, as a parent, I'm trying to raise you. Like, I don't want you to see this side of me, basically. You feel me? Because you don't even understand what this about. You ain't never seen your daddy like that. You see your daddy talking to you all soft and sweet, like you a princess and shit.
So I'd be remiss to have a real conversation with you then. Do you ever fear, like, not being around your children because of street violence and given how dangerous rap could be? Do you have any plans like in place to make sure your family is good if anything happened to you?
Yeah, for sure. Nigga got insurance and shit, and nigga making investments and shit bigger than like that's gonna last forever. Other than this music shit, if anything was to happen, but ain't nothing. We good.
Nah,
but I do have like thoughts like, damn, like even this case I'm fighting right now. You feel me? Like I'm praying to God. I know God know my heart. I ain't guilty on this shit and no pussy ass shit like this. So I'm gonna be good. But I always do think about it like what the future may hold for them. Like I want to make sure they straight. So I had them kind of thoughts and shit, but that's why a nigga gotta make investments, have that insurance, have shit like that. I know nobody want to talk about having insurance on them or no shit like that, but it's smart. It's a smart thing to do. That shit gonna pay for your funeral if you gotta have a funeral. They gonna have something, and you could borrow against your insurance. I just found that shit out. So why not? That's what the white people doing.
This is exactly what
Fuck.
they doing.
That bitch got me again.
And so look, I ain't gonna lie, cause when you did go to jail, I ain't gonna lie, I hit a J-Rock and I told him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, let him know I'm praying for him, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
that's some real nigga
Real
shit.
talk.
That's some solid shit.
Are you a spiritual or religious person at all? Like,
Yeah, for sure. I talk to God down there every night. I be watching church if I go to church, and like I know that heaven is within. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know that shit is within. So I just try to stay positive, stay peaceful, and try not to put out too much negative shit. You feel me? Cause I'm trying to. That's why I'm saying I be getting closer to myself. And just, you know, because heaven is within, just keeping myself as a positive, good person out here and shit. Because whatever you put into the universe, that's what's going to come back to you. You put positive out there, it's coming back. Negative you put out there, it's going to come back to you. So I be trying to, I try. It's hard when you're a rapper, though.
yeah,
I ain't going to lie.
yeah, you
Because
run into a lot of situations.
they only want the negative shit from me. The only time, be real, man, the only time I really go viral for speaking is when I'm flashing the fuck out, mad on some negative shit. And I feel like that's the media fault. They controlling that shit. You feel me?
So do it push you to do that?
No. Fuck no. I be mad. When I'm
Yeah, you
mad,
really mad.
and look, I be mad. But once I'm mad and I'm doing it, I be like, what up, YouTube? Bitch, I know this going viral. I hate I had to get here, but I'm here now. So yeah, bitch, what up? I know that it will bring that, but I'm not doing it for that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because that shit is so short-lived. Like that shit don't last long. Like beefs and shit, that shit blow over. Somebody else go to beef, and now the bloggers talking about this and that. So it's like he ain't making no money from that, and I still got to deal with what come with that in the streets. So it's two sides of this shit, bro. They just mixing that shit together with the streets and the industry. It's not. The industry is totally different. All these eyes watching us. Everybody got an opinion. They got trolls who just want you to give a reaction. It's shit like that. So you gotta know the difference with the street shit. Cause yeah, you might get that reaction and put that negativity out, but in the streets, the universe gonna bring it back to you. Right. You feel me? So
you seem like a real wise brother. So
yeah.
So real talk.
Appreciate that.
So I didn't got you to talk to your brother, you know what I'm saying, and you said what you said. Now let's say your kids or your family watching, right? And is there anything that you would want to say to them directly about the certain choices that you made and the person you are, like so they can understand you better from watching you through a screen?
I mean, learn from my mistakes, you know. Just learn from my mistakes and the bad decisions I make and just be better. Fuck, I don't know. It's like I can't tell them through the screen. There's some shit, you know, I gotta get them one by one because I don't know exactly who watching or who I'm talking to at this time. Feel me? Because I got a big family. Feel me? So just learn from my mistakes. Don't hold none of this shit against me. Everything ain't real. A lot of this shit entertainment. And you know what type of person I am, no matter what they saying in the comments. Like you know me. You got to see something that they ain't get to see. Like you closer to me than they is. So you know what's really going on. Don't be this shit right here all smoke and mirrors. This shit all, you know, this ain't real life. This just the internet. And we just on this bitch and I might be saying some shit on this interview that I just feel like in the present time, but I might a week later, I might go through something that give me a lesson in life and I might feel a whole nother way. So you can't take everything I'm saying like to the heart like that because I'm only human too and I ain't perfect. You know, so I tell them some shit like that.
Top 5 Baton Rouge rappers.
I can't do it 5.
You can't do a 5 all these rappers in Baton Rouge?
I can't. I could, but I'm saying I is so many other people I want to put on my list.
Top 10.
Top 10, all right. You got Boosie. You got, this is no order. You got Boosie, Lil Dundre. I don't know if y'all know Dundre from
I know of
Click
him.
Yeah, he's the sickest, the rawest. He would have been the biggest if he wouldn't have died. He died too soon. You got Gates, got Webby, Lil Fat, me for sure. Fredo, Young Boy. She's Dollars. I don't know if y'all know about him, but he was raw. He was a battle rapper and he was raw. He could sing all that shit. And damn, who the fuck I won't get his last one to? Mister. My top 10.
All right. Y'all listen to Speak Got down there?
Yeah, I fuck with Spitter. Spitter had his time. I ain't gonna lie, he was different and raw.
Yeah.
So if I could do a top 20, he'll be in that bitch.
Okay.
It's just so many of us, bro. There's so many good, talented niggas, and everybody brings something different, a different type of energy. And it's hard to do, because if you would have been like top 5 lyricists, then I could have boom, boom, boom. Top 5 influence, boom, boom, boom. Who make the best jig songs? Who make the best hooks?
Nice.
It's so much different shit, and that's why that category is just all around. Boy, because these people are in that top 10 for all different reasons, because all them niggas different. Like, I put Dundre is just the greatest all-around artist to me. You feel me?
Who?
And I got to throw Maine in there, too.
Yeah.
Throw him in there.
Yeah. Who your favorite comedians out there?
Funny Mike. Rich. You know, Red's too funny, you know him. I don't know if you see. He be with Funny Mike.
Yeah,
He be with Funny Mike. Major.
yeah.
I fuck with Major. I look at that bitch J-Dog, Uncle Bang. I look at him as a comedian.
I don't know.
I look at that bitch as a comedian too. That nigga funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah, he is funny though. I ain't gonna cap.
Just in a disrespectful way.
Funny as fuck.
But it's different.
I be talking to that bitch. That be crazy.
Boosie.
Boosie comedian.
He
funny.
He a good rapper, but that bitch is one of my favorite comedians. Man, you gotta watch some of Boosie 20v1s.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga be having me dying laughing, man.
Yeah, that nigga is funny.
So yeah, I put Boosie in there too. Shit, Webby.
Yeah.
Even though he don't be trying to be funny,
he
but
be serious though.
Charlotte Maine, Angela.
You see what he would get on the kids' ass?
Oh yeah, like she cheated me, man. And that motherfucker, bitch, you say one more fucking thing about a seizure. Yeah. Man, that nigga Webby funny as a bitch without even trying to be. Yeah, but that be Fredo a good comedian too. He don't even be trying to be funny neither. Who else? But that's all my comedians from that bitch. Favorite comedian. I can't think of nobody else right now. If it's somebody I miss, y'all know I fuck with y'all. I just a lot.
Yeah, anything else you want to put us on, man?
I'm about to drop an album in August. Keep the Sun 2. You hear me? It's gonna be the second one for it. I choose August to drop. I waited so long to drop because you know I'm a Virgo. My birthday the last day of August, so I don't know if I'm dropping on my birthday or the top or the middle. But be looking for me in August, man. And shit, just stay positive. You know what I'm saying? And when y'all view this shit with me, bro, just try to take something good from it and learn from it instead of just the negative shit all the time.
Right.
And go easy on the trolling with a nigga, man. Feel me? Don't wish jail on nobody. Cause that could be you. And when you in that situation, you gotta let a nigga know how you react. And eat my dick.
Hey man, it's your boy Pac-Man, the Hood Voice Box. You know what I'm talking about? We got the boy TEC in the building. You know what I'm saying? #1 podcast in the city. You know what I'm saying? It's really going down.
Oh, and before we leave, one
Yeah.
more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like you and it ain't my business, but let's talk about it? Do y'all have something to come in the future?
Do we have something to come in the
Like,
future?
all right, how you asked me that question about if somebody come with a big bag, would you be with doing a reunion podcast?
I sit down with them for free. I'm part owner of that. That ain't
So
my
you feeling
business.
like me?
Yeah. You know, so I ain't.
So yeah, so you ain't tripping.
Nah.
But so you'll do it though. Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
yeah, man. Y'all think about that shit. Y'all work that shit out, bro. I think y'all gonna end up doing it again. I don't think it's that deep.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think so.
It
I
ain't
hope
that
not.
deep.
I hope not, because I'm a
It
fan.
ain't that deep with me.
I'm a fan of both of y'all podcasts.
Yeah.
You
It's
feel
only
me?
one that's good though.
Huh?
It's only one of them that's really good though.
Oh.
But
y'all together, the chemistry.
I agree with that.
You feel me?
Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? You got strengths where his weakness at, he got strengths where your weakness at. Y'all balance that shit out good. So maybe y'all do it again.
You know, what you can do, editing and stuff like that.
Yeah. Y'all gonna figure it out. But I
do
all
it
love
too, though,
y'all.
man.
I just
Yeah.
had to ask him that question though before we dip out this bitch.
Yeah,
But that
man.
was it.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. You know, I ain't tripping.
Yeah, it's
Like you
all
say, for the right amount.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. We out this bitch though, man. Yeah, tap in.